Hey, what's up, guys? So I just dropped my girlfriend off, so the night video was pretty fast. So now I want to create a very UK techno tech house type of oops atmospheric type of sound that you would probably use in those tracks, maybe as a lead or maybe just like a shot of it, kind of give the listener that sense of holy shit, this sounds like it's in a huge ass room. So we're gonna be using Massive for this today. We could have used Serum, but I want to switch it up so you guys kind of understand more of the synths. And we also have a Future House Bank. If you guys are interested, you guys can check it out. I'll put the link in the description, or you can just go on my Facebook page and it's the video that's featured, I guess. But let's create it. So in Oscillator 1, I'm guessing I would go with Melancholia. Now the reason I'm choosing Melancholia because I haven't made the lead. I'm just going with what I know. Melancholia is sort of like a sine type wave, and every time you have sine and you make it really plucky, it gives you so much freedom to kind of add stuff to it, like noise, you know, or shape it, add a little bit of distortion to it, and you can create something really like fierce with it. But we're not going with fierce, but we kind of want that sound to be like something like metalish in a way. So I'm gonna use Melancholia for this. Now this can go into film sound design as well if you guys are looking toward going towards that, which is what I'm kind of been training myself for over these past years. So hopefully I get to make sounds for movies eventually, and you guys can wait for the credits and look, Sam World, there's Sam World. Because honestly, if I ever do a big movie sound design wise and they give me credit, I'm gonna be put Sam World in. Fuck my real name, put Sam World. Alright guys, so in envelope 4, again, we want something like a shot. So we want to get rid of the sustain. And the way we do that in Massive is we go to envelope 4, which is routed to the amp envelope, as you guys can see here, 4. The way we do that is we take away the sustain. Now with no sustain, what that pretty much means is if I were to hold down a key, eventually the sound will go away. But if there's some sort of sustain there, the sound will go down to that sustain level. So if I put the sustain here and I hold it, the sound's gonna stay at that volume, but if I put the level all the way down, click, hold, nothing. Also, level's gonna allow me to hold it, and then I can control what level you want to sustain it at. But we want a shot, not something that's a down. No, so we're gonna just keep it with no sustain. There you go. We're gonna add a little bit of release to it. That's gonna end up giving it a tail. As you guys can see, the more we go, tail. So we want a little bit of a tail. Now the first thing I'm gonna do is obviously put the fucking reverb on, because we want to create that sense that we're in a dark room or we're in space. It's like you want that sound to just hit, and you want to hear the vibrations, you want to hear the atmosphere that it's gonna create. It's like when a rock lands on the water and then you see all these waves going wah. So that's kind of like the way I see reverb. So you know, it's kind of like the ripple waves. The reverb, the thing hits in that room. So imagine reverb being in a huge room, bam. And I don't know if you guys can hear that. My desk kind of lets out those vibrations. That's the way I see reverb as well. You flick your thing. So it's same idea. So let's see how that sounds like. Still, it needs to be punchier. We're gonna lower decay more. And there we go. Now let's play with the wavetable position. That sounds more like metal. There we go. Intensity is going to control how hard the metal is hit. Just think of that. We want it like that, and there we're good. Now what we're going to do is apply some noise, because noise always makes shit sound way better. So let's see brown noise, or we can use any type of noise. Let's try metallic, and let's add a little bit of amp. And what the amp is just the fucking volume knob. You can see the amp there. We're gonna add a little bit of that metallic touch to it. Now let's add some distortion. Bit crusher is always good. Get rid of that. There we go. And now what we want to do is add some delay to it. I want this too. let's try sync delay. There we go. We're gonna do 1/8 or 1/4 and then 1/8. And some EQ. Now we're gonna make the reverb and increase the size on it. And now we want a little bit more color and a bit more density to it. And now we want to make it darker, so we're gonna lower this down to around 24. So we're gonna lower the octave on it. And there we go. Oh yeah. There you go. Dubfire would be proud. Alright guys, so other things we could get crazy with is modulation. We can alter the phase a bit at a pitch of 12. That's just a little bit of stuff to it. You guys can see there. Make sure you route it to oscillator 1. And the sound is pretty much done. So this type of sound design is the one I like personally because it's really open to creativity. I mean, I could use this sound for so many things, maybe a scary movie or just a song. I want to kind of give the song a theme so you hear these shots kind of. And that's the way dark techno is, anything with ambience. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Should I put this preset up for download or not? Because it's a fairly easy tutorial, so I'm not gonna put this preset up for download. You guys saw the way it was done. You know what? I'll just put it up for you guys. So if you guys want to download it, go to evilsounds.com. While you're there, check out what we have, and I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. This one was different. It wasn't generic, so stop giving me shit, man.